one instead.
All right, we're back. Episode 2. Welcome to Captain Hippo Has to Make. This is a podcast that forces us, Captain Hippo, to make stuff.
Captain Hippo has to make episode The Deuce.
We
are Captain Hippo, to clarify.
And the four of us make up Captain Hippo, and we make one video a year.
Yes.
And we barely do that.
And we get it in just in the nick of time.
So this is a podcast that forces us to do more than that. Welcome.
In our defense, only 3 of us are editors.
In our defense,
we only have 4 producers, 3 animators, 2
all of
editors.
us know how to do everything that is required to make stuff. So give us a break. So we have one episode out already.
And it came out really good.
Hey, yeah, I think we did all right.
None of us were doxxed.
Let's link to it. Link. Okay,
Ryan,
check it out.
Ryan?
Check it out. It was based on the recent scrubbed Artemis 2 launch because of a helium leak.
Wait, was the helium leak thing real?
It was real, yeah. It was. I don't know if it was a leak per se. I think they just detected an excess amount of helium.
I thought that was off our dome. I thought we.
But yeah, it got some comments on it.
Yeah.
It seems like
why don't you bring them up? Some of those comments,
Ryan, can you put
Bring
those
them
on
up
the screen?
Ryan,
can you put them on the big screen,
Ryan?
Ryan?
Okay, so we got outstanding, great.
Right?
It's good.
Then we have LOL. What the hell is this? Good.
Fair question. Yeah.
Shout out to who's it's a video that we
Who the hell's
online.
this?
We should clarify. It's a short comedy video that we put on the internet.
There's one that says, "Please tell me this is satire."
Imagine he finds out it's not. He fucking just goes ape.
This is from the Library of Congress.
Yeah, please.
Listen,
I'm the president of the Artemis 2 team at NASA. Please tell me this is satire.
Please tell me this is not real. And then we have a ground control. Get me out of this death trap, which could be this person talking as if they were in the
they're playing.
the space shuttle.
Doing fanfic. They're doing fanfic with us,
or they're saying the
Hopefully
death trap is having to watch this video. Which is probably
say that about.
You don't
us.
think so?
Duality.
People don't usually leave negative comments.
Not online. Not online.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like this is pretty successful for our first video. We're at
I thought it did incredibly well.
872 views in 3 days.
Yeah. After
That's 872 views more than we normally get.
Yeah.
In a year.
Yeah, in March.
20
In
years of
Q1.
doing this, we finally learned that timing videos with the current news of the day.
We also learned we should put out more than one video.
Yeah, I think
So we're already learning stuff.
Instead of
Keep
just
this-
going with evergreen concepts like Dracula's or things like that.
The only way to force us to consistently make content is to turn the making of the content into content.
Yeah.
Yes.
872 people agree.
Yes.
This is a great idea for us to be doing this. Minus 4 or 5 people that commented, "What the hell is this?" Any other thoughts about the last one, and then we'll move on.
I mean, it was cool.
I thought it, like I said, I thought it came out incredible.
Happy with it?
Mike did the bulk of the post-production on this, and we recorded just to get a glimpse of the process. We recorded how many minutes of material?
We recorded like a half an hour to 40 minutes of improvised audio.
Improvised, and that was
I had to cut down to about
got in there,
4.5.
got what was good
5
and got
minutes.
out.
Yeah.
Wait, Dan,
So-
Dan, did you didn't do those extra voices in it, right? The
No,
Chris
no, that was
voices.
Mike.
Oh yeah,
Mike.
that was Mike.
No, I asked him to, and I got
He
nothing.
didn't do it. Yeah,
Got
exactly.
nothing. So
I did the title graphic and what I could do.
no, yeah, Dan has been doing the graphics and stuff. Everyone is helping out. Everyone's
Everyone's helping. I didn't say everyone wasn't helping. I just didn't know
This
because the
is-
voice
this
was
is-
kind of fucked with. I didn't know if like. You know.
Yeah, that's how you know it's not me because I never fuck with these golden
Yeah.
pipes.
All right, so great work, me.
Great work.
Just want to say, great work, me. Keep it up, me.
I'm doing no.
These
Dan,
aren't
do
my
soft Do soft clap.
These aren't my hands.
Mike, add in big clapping noises to this.
You're giving me more work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Giving me more work. Great, thank you.
I want to get one of those binaural microphones that are shaped like the human head.
Okay.
Binaural?
Yeah, the ones that Perfume Genius, the ones that Perfume Genius records into.
We'll show.
I don't know any of these
We'll show a
words.
picture.
Oh, it's
We'll
a
show
microphone
picture
that's shaped like a human head, and basically wherever you talk is where you would hear it in vicinity.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, never heard of that.
Well,
Anyway,
let's use our human heads to come up with a new great idea to put out into the world.
Yeah.
Can I go first?
Yes.
Please.
All right, I'm gonna go first because my idea is a more overarching idea for the whole podcast.
Oh shit.
I have
systematic.
a backup idea if there's time, but this
Dracula.
I think
fire Steve.
I think we get rid of Steve. I think we should be blatantly forcing sponsorship. I think we should. I think
like
start mentioning brands.
Yeah, I just think we should start talking about stuff we like,
give them no choice.
Keep positively saying stuff that we like, and then maybe one day one of these things will hear it and then send us free stuff and
or sue
money.
Should we each pick a brand?
Well, I have one. I have one that I think is pretty perfect.
Okay.
Did you get Taco Bell?
Well, no. That's perfect for a different reason.
The problem is they could sponsor literally any podcast.
That's a good one. That's a good one to reach for, I think. But this one I feel like is very obvious.
Okay.
And it's almost embarrassing that this company hasn't reaced out to us already. After one episode with 872 views.
And counting.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark whiskey.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark whiskey.
So your
how good is that?
Your idea was to go out and buy whiskey.
And
so I went out
celebrating, and I drank a whole lot.
I'm really trying to pitch this to you guys.
So you did a reverse sponsorship where you were so inspired that you went out and bought the product of the person. Yeah,
that's right.
Captain Hippo wants to mark.
It writes itself.
So your plan, you're going to buy products. Today it's Maker's Mark, which I do think is a perfect product. I think
a fine
it's
product,
really good,
right?
Fine product, delicious.
They do it in barrels, right? They age
it
in barrels,
and they age it in barrels, of course. And they
delicious.
They dip the bottle into the wax. Mike, could you show that again? The wax at the top. So you're gonna.
This particular brand has integrity and family values.
Here's my pitch for our Maker's Mark ad. We say we know the reason you love Maker's Mark is because it's aged in barrels, and that's what we are deciding to age in barrels too. And it seems that, and we're just wearing barrels. We want to be as fine and musky and caramelly as Maker's Mark whiskey. That's just why we're aging ourselves in barrels.
It's us just assuring whoever's watching that they do not need to participate in this.
Dan,
you don't have to watch us.
Problem.
And it's our lives.
Here's my problem with that, Dan. Do you remember in the 19 I don't know, maybe this was the 1800s when you were really
I remember
poor,
that.
You'd have to wear the barrel. You'd have to wear the barrel with the suspenders, and that was
so
your
long.
only clothes.
You had to.
Yeah, and like
how was that
the cheap?
How was that the cheapest option?
Because the potato sacks weren't invented yet.
How was a shirt not cheaper than a whole wooden barrel?
I had to think that was
barrels were just a
consequence of something specific.
I thought that was a punishment. Yeah.
It was a punishment?
Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of the guy who went over Niagara Falls in the barrel, and I thought that was a punishment.
Oh.
But that was just something he decided to do.
He was just a cool guy.
Yeah, he
voluntarily did that.
If we went over Niagara Falls in a Maker's Mark barrel, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Cut us the check.
So anyway, that's my pitch. Start talking about stuff we like.
I famously hate all brands except one brand that I would give my life for, and that's Haribo gummy bears.
Haribo gummy bears. Okay, great.
That's my number one.
What's your Haribo? Can I give you my favorite Haribo?
Yes, and then I will give you mine.
Okay, mine is the sour
Sure.
spaghetti. Are you a sour spaghetti guy?
I believe it's sour
I
sketty.
definitely fuck with the sour.
I'm sorry.
sketty, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's sour sketty. Yes.
I've been into the frogs,
Steve, you're right.
the sour frogs lately.
No,
Green on top, white
need
on the
to add
bottom.
Do we
pretense
have
to
those
it.
in America?
I don't know. We got them here.
Sour
Yeah, you
frogs.
got different stuff over there.
Yeah, we're closer to.
The frogs are the
Haribo?
one that's like
Central.
green on the top and white on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we got those here.
We got those here.
We got those, yeah.
The fine wine of Haribo.
Um,
And I'm a sour peach guy too. And classic gold bears. Give me the classic gold bears.
I don't want the bears. The general gummy bears, I have no interest in. You got to
Huge fan.
sour them up or
Interesting.
something. No. I mean, I'm sorry if this is hurting the sponsorship, but I have no interest in
not
like
great.
the flagship original
just-
product of Haribo.
I'm just imagining this and then cutting
Brought to you by
the
Butterscotch.
muffled sound of this and somebody listening to it quietly on headphones.
A Haribo executive.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we were just about to give them a bunch of money, and then this
Somebody
fucking
mentioned the
happened.
frogs.
He stops.
Nope.
Put
He
pouring
said-
gummy
he
bears
said
into
spaghetti.
a briefcase.
He said spaghetti, not spaghetti. Abort.
Yeah, I like that, Mike. I like the idea of trying to get.
Thanks,
sponsorship.
Andrew.
I feel like maybe we should do segments that are like preemptively or preeminently
Preemptive ad
sponsored
reads?
by. Yeah. So
Oh
we can
yeah,
do,
like
This podcast is tentatively sponsored by Maker's Mark.
this podcast is potentially sponsored by Maker's Mark this week.
If the money's right.
yeah. I don't know if. Yeah, I guess we could.
Are
say
we
that.
allowed to do
I
that?
don't know. I don't know if we can officially.
We're not-
officially do that, but I think
What if we
Okay,
said?
shit.
What if
just
we said?
casually talk about
Okay. What
how
if we
we
went like
love
this?
to drink Maker's Mark?
Parody. We say that at the beginning of the ad.
Mhm.
Parody.
Okay, yeah.
This
You can
this,
get first of all, you could get away with anything if you just say it's parody.
Parody.
law
Parody.
is amazing. Go
This
ahead.
this podcast is hypothetically sponsored this week, potentially by Maker's Mark. That's got to cover us legally, right?
Yeah, just something to keep in the back of our heads for when
Yeah.
we're talking.
When's the last time you had a glass of whiskey, Dan?
Probably Steve's wedding.
Okay, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Mike's rehearsal dinner where Steve leaned over to me and went, "Take it easy."
I've never seen a.
Slow down.
You're at
Did
the.
I do
You're
that?
the. If I had to make a list of
Well,
people who
Dan-
I've seen get drunk too quickly, you are
I was
absolutely.
going to say,
at
in
the
my
top.
defense, Dan is not.
That's because it
active.
takes one half drink. Yeah.
It's like half. It's like true, and he's not fucking. He's not fucking around. He's truly like half a beer, and he's like, and then we're all just like, "Can you stop?"
Yeah. I think the reason you said that, Steve, is because I went straight from the airport to the rehearsal dinner and I was like disgusting
On
and jet
fumes.
lagged. And yeah.
What's everybody's favorite airline?
We're a Delta family.
You're a Delta family.
Yeah,
Wow,
we're Delta
damn.
family.
Damn.
Yeah, Catherine is like at platinum status, I think, or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude.
You go to the lounge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. We go to the lounge.
Yeah.
When Mike flies Delta.
Delta. And
We've never crashed.
Have they?
All of our planes are aged in barrels.
All the planes that Mike has flown Delta have not crashed.
I did look up. I was like, is there a type of car? I was trying to look up safe cars because, I have a young child who you saw before this record
Yeah.
today.
yeah.
You don't want him
But
driving a dangerous car.
I was like, is there a car where someone's never died driving this car?
Mm-hmm.
Like gotten into a crash? And somebody said there is a car, like some Volvo SUV.
Yeah, I
that's
was gonna
made with,
say
like,
Volvo is
extra
supposed to be
steel. It's made with
Yeah.
like
super
some
safe.
super steel. And I was like, damn, should I get one of these cars so I never die driving my
Mhm.
car?
If
Thoughts?
that's your goal.
My
Yeah.
goal is to never die, and
Yeah.
certainly never die driving my fucking car. That's not the
Mhm.
way I want to die.
That's
You
why I
want
don't
to die going
drive
over
a
the
car.
falls.
Volvo,
Volvo.
drive us, and you will never
You will
die.
never
die.
die.
not on our
Hypothetical,
watch.
hypothetical, parody.
Parody. This is a parody.
You'll never die in a
But
Volvo,
for real.
but you'll truly live.
Volvo should send us each a car. That would be
Yeah.
great.
If
Fuck,
you're
that
having
would
a
be
heart
nice.
attack and you go into your
Oh,
Volvo,
see,
you
this
will
is a
stop.
loophole.
You will stop having a heart attack.
it resuscitates you
Yeah.
as soon as
Yeah.
you sit in the
Magic.
driver's seat.
It's happening.
Get me
I
to
gotta
the
get
Volvo.
into my Volvo.
You could they have heated seats, cooling
Mhm.
seats, and seats that bring you back
Oh, it's-
from
Yeah,
a
defibrillator
cardiac
seats.
episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into some actual ideas.
Okay.
Okay.
I also had an idea for a thing and also an idea for the podcast itself.
Oh, great!
Oh,
I'm
okay.
glad that
So
after one episode, we have a lot of ideas.
No,
for the
not for the
podcast.
podcast of itself, but a thing to make that would be kind of like not an ad, but like a promotion of
Gotcha.
of us as people.
Yeah.
Which is I joked around with Mike that we were a comedy troupe who had been making things a long time, but we never really we kind of stopped making stuff regularly because we realized that there was no money in it, and now we're proud to show you what we've been working on. We're pivoting, and now we're Captain Hippo, the hedge fund, and we're the first comedy troupe to pitch it to being a hedge fund, but it's very clear that we don't know exactly what that means. So it's just us being like, here are the things that
we just know it's lucrative.
We'll offer you. Yeah, we all got haircuts, and now we can do options, stocks,
big returns,
shorts, jorts. Like, what do you address?
Low risk, high return.
Yeah, we
Buy
will do what's best
selling,
for
if
your
that's what
money
you're into.
business fast.
All we have to say is that we're a hedge fund, and I think we'll be automatically successful, right? That's
There's
That's
just
how
like
it works.
unlabeled graphs behind us on the wall.
Just us watching.
There's no
numbers
words
going
on them.
Yeah.
Everything's going up.
Unless that's
We're
not how
taking-
it's supposed to go.
Unless that's
taking-
not what you want.
Yeah,
if you want
this
it to go
whole
down,
board
we can make
turns
the tap
upside
down.
down.
Yeah.
We've taken everything we've learned from the world of comedy and put it to a world of hedge funds. It's like watching numbers go up and down.
Everything
Talking
we've
to
learned
people
from
on the
college
phone.
humor, above average.
Yeah.
Funny or die.
We've been parts of successful businesses like CISO, Quibi.
We've pitched
We pitched
New
you some of
Balance's
the-
we were in,
video content platform.
We were in the CISO office.
Yeah. They did not like our idea at all.
They said no.
A company rejected our
And
pitches for a
yeah.
digital photo frame ad campaign.
I do think that CISO was one
We've
of the
destroyed
places
the
that
following
said
companies.
CISO said no in the room, which never happens. They normally email you later, and
Yeah,
they're
they-
like,
they
we
knew
didn't
when we
really
sat
like that
down.
But the
idea.
no was followed by we don't have any money.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
even
so
think they gave us a
funny.
reason. I think they just said, get out.
Well, Dan had been drinking.
Yeah, I did have
Dan,
a sip.
Dan
of,
had one sip. Yeah.
I ate one of those chocolate liqueurs. No, wait,
Remember when I had an espresso and I ruined
A pitch.
I don't.
I had too
remember
much
this,
coffee.
Pitch. Yeah.
Was that when
I
you
do
said you,
remember
I think I went off on like I Love Lucy or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I do vaguely remember this.
Went off
Yeah.
on like in support of in like a
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we were
you,
trying to pitch that we were up and coming, hip, young
yeah,
creators.
Steve
and-
alluded to the early
the
sitcoms
Desilu
of the-
Studios.
and then Andrew started talking about the 1800s when they wore barrels.
Well, I'm always talking about
Yeah.
that because why would you wear the barrel? It's got to be so expensive to have a barrel, unless like what Mike was saying that the barrels were just sitting around and that's it's kind of like wearing trash or whatever. But
And my idea for an actual piece of content is when do you know they had the McDonald's CEO eat the burger and it was really weird.
oh, that was
Oh,
so
yeah.
funny.
And
Yeah,
then
I loved.
So
that.
he didn't like it, and then all the other brands were like, "Ooh, the blood's in the water. The sharks got to
Yeah,
eat."
yeah,
And
yeah,
they all made videos of their CEOs eating the burgers. Like, we like it, no problem. Like Burger King and Wendy's and stuff. So my idea is that Denny's responds by making an ad where they eat their CEO, just like wires got crossed. So it's McDonald's
We have
CEO
no
ate the
problem
burger and he
doing
didn't like
this.
it. So we're clapping back by having our employees eat our CEO.
How do we do that?
Yeah, how do we do that?
I figured it would. I mean, it was more. The concept was more of like a headline or like a mock-up, but I don't know how it would work in a video format.
I do like that set of. I like that setup.
I like the McDonald's thing a
Yeah.
lot. I think that's fun.
Well, yeah, I watched the video of the McDonald's guy and it was very funny. And then I watched. I think that there is something funny about a CEO who's like really like, oh boy, this is going to be great. This is the easiest opportunity in the world. All I have to do was eat the burger, and then it's still really hard.
I feel like
disgusting.
He's
It would be
obviously
funny-
spitting it out.
It'd be funny if it was that same guy. He was like, everybody was upset because I
Right,
looked disgusted. So I'm just going to do
But that's
this
just
again.
how my face looks when I
I'm
eat
just going to do
anything.
this again, and then I'll show you that this is delicious. And it's like the same, like he can't get through it. He's just like,
Or we do. He's like, look, like you're saying, like That's just the face I make when I eat him. So then he eats like a beautiful steak, and he's like,
right. I don't want to meet anything. First, I'm going to eat this steak. Now I'm going to drink this milk. Now I'm going to eat this bug zapper. Now I'm going to eat this.
That's just how I eat.
I like that idea. A separate thought is, what if he keeps faking emergency phone calls right before he's supposed to?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
the burger.
I gotta take this.
I'm sorry, I gotta take this. I'm gonna eat the burger, but I gotta take this first.
I feel like a lot of the criticism was like he took such a small bite.
Yeah.
So now just do one where he fits the entire burger into his mouth,
and then he
starts joking,
and then
he thinks that's how people eat the burgers.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat it now. I'm gonna eat it like a regular human man,
like a regular blue collar Johnny.
Now I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it like one of you Earth people. Cut just the other take. We could do the other takes of the video. Like I just want to show you some behind the scenes footage to show you that it was really me eating the burger, and then it's like different takes of like, I love this product. Now I'm going to eat it like one of you Earth people. Nope, do it again.
He takes out a condiment bottle that just says like a secret rich person sauce.
Secret sauce that makes food edible.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't show people this. This is supposed to be a secret.
He like opens a wrapper that clearly says Wendy's on the outside. See, delicious.
If you guys could be the CEO of any company, what would it be?
Maker's Mark.
I mean, probably one that I don't like because I would ruin it.
It's half empty when you lift it up.
Oh my god! Right.
What else we got?
I got an idea, but I don't think Dan's gonna like it. Because last week you told me I couldn't talk. You told me I couldn't talk about the war in Ukraine, right?
I didn't say you couldn't talk about it. I just said you would better.
You said I couldn't do anything about it.
I think Dan was just saying that people might not want to.
I didn't say
that to be part of the podcast.
I said you couldn't do anything about the war in Ukraine.
So you know how the Iran is mining that the Strait of Hormuz or whatever it's called?
Yeah. It was at this point in the podcast, Andrew pitched an idea that was loosely related to the war in Iran. Even though it was most definitely an idea that would have brought the world together and solved all the problems, we thought it'd be better to play it safe and not go near the subject. But because of Andrew's Iran war pitch, we arrived at a hilarious idea about the Criterion closet. We don't think any further explanation is necessary. So now back to the podcast as recorded. Enjoy.
Okay, Mike, I have an idea, okay?
Okay.
I keep watching those Criterion collection videos.
Of course.
Actually, Steve, could you pitch it for me?
Aside from Andrew's idea entirely,
Right.
Please, I like the idea of a Criterion closet parody. Where
I like the Criterion closet angle on this idea.
Well. We're getting really far away from the war in Iran.
Turn this idea around.
This isn't, just so you know, this is skirting around the whole Iran conflict 100% completely. But if it was a Criterion closet, like with a fake celebrity or whatever, and they're pulling, but they're all fake, made up Criterions, and because they pull a movie and they describe what it's about and what it means to them, but it's all just fake.
I also like the idea that it's a jump cut video of somebody in the Criterion closet with like a green screen background, but it's like, I don't know what you guys want me to do. Is there like a door here? I don't know. And then it cuts like, I have to pick something.
Okay, 4 days.
This is a nice movie, but please, it's been 4 days. I don't know. Somebody keeps sliding.
You can't see it.
Well, it's fun to
but there's a wall on the other side.
I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see, but behind the camera, these rows just go on until blackness. Like they just keep going. And I thought I hear voices in the distance. I don't know. There's no cameraman. I don't know.
I do like the idea of fake titles, and then you get to make like fake covers for all of them, and that's really fun.
Yeah, I think that's a fun way to do it. Just like
here it is,
really
a watch for mom.
I saw this
a
movie.
boy who needs to get his mother's watch.
I saw this movie way too young, but it was very formative for me.
And it's like Stinky Ronald changed my life.
Starring Stinky Ronald and Jojo.
This was the first time we saw Stinky Ronald, and I think
and he only made one film. He made one film after this, and then tragically, he decided to become a banker.
He decided to go into accounting.
It would be fun to play with all those those tropes of the lines that everyone says.
These are all the entire cast of this movie are non-actors, which is why it's such a terrible film.
It's a real struggle to get through.
But that's what's so charming.
He actually
about
had the
it.
idea to use non-actors, which is why it's unwatchable.
He actually wasn't aware that the camera was rolling for most of this.
He didn't. He's such an innovative thinker. He didn't have actors or a camera or a script or
yeah.
There's nothing in this box.
yeah.
Yeah,
But it was his idea to make.
I
the box.
brought this in.
All right, Steve, you're up.
I hate following Andrew's Criterion idea, but
Hey, no problem. Yeah.
the mine's just a very stupid list graphic idea, which is when you do a save the date or an invitation to a wedding or an event, and it says it's an ad for a company that prints invitations, and it's showing their catalog of new layouts and invitations to choose from. But it's images of all of these things, and you see like, please join Mary whatever and Joel so and so getting married at this day, and then at the bottom of each one is dress code is, but on each invitation they show that the dress code is like something like that makes less and less sense and is more subjective.
Lizard chic.
Weezer late period.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but it's just
Skeleton
like
black tie.
pan and scans of all their new invitations. But whenever it gets to that point, it's like, what even is that? Just because when we were trying to figure out what the dress code is, it's like, well, we don't. It's not formal, but it's not casual, and we kept seeing things like cocktail casual or like
Cincinnati casual.
And and the more like we would read people like what people put, we were like, that's so much more confusing than just putting
New American
formal.
Fresh.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my idea. It's just that it's like these pan and scans of the new inventory for these invitations, but whenever it gets to that, it's just like, and it's never like
clam
called out
goals.
I have Google. I feel like a lot
clam.
of weddings I've gone to recently, I've had to Google like, what is this dress code?
I think people are doing more specific things that I've heard. Very, very specific ideas for dress codes for weddings nowadays.
Yeah,
like
corn,
make it
corn shucker.
Yeah,
like, is that a style?
I think we just need we would need some kind of voiceover or something.
Yeah, it
So
could
it's not
be
just
like a Long Island, like
text,
here whatever.
Yeah.
You tell us what the thing says, and we'll put it
print
on
shop.
the thing.
Yeah, you tell us your name
bought
at least. At the very least, we need your name.
Fill out.
My dad
the
said I
form.
needed a job, and he bought me this industrial printer, and now I
It's
make
just
one
a
stuff
release
on
I
it.
could
It's just
do.
a regular
And this was
inkjet
it.
printer. I got this fucking printer here.
If you Google
Okay,
the address
Tweety.
of the company, it's going to look like just a house because it is. It's my house.
You gotta give me a lot of lead time because I'm just printed it on a regular printer.
If you
That
Google
one,
me,
I'm tired.
I'm
Don't-
at Staples every fucking day.
do not look me up on Google. If you Google me, don't.
That crime that I was charged with, 1, I got exonerated, and 2, I never did it.
And 2, it wasn't me.
That's in the past.
That's the old me. Fill out the form. Don't forget to fill in all the required fields. Don't make me turn into the old me.
And they say,
Don't
Terry,
give me your-
aren't you just a glorified middleman? Yeah.
Yes.
Who said that? Who the fuck said
I like
that?
that.
They
Glorified?
They also
Glorified.
sell
Pay
like
me. I go to Staples. I tell them what you told me.
I tell the guy what you told me. You don't have to talk to
I get
anybody
maybe
except
20,
me.
30% of the information you told me.
what I'm
wrong.
saying is I have the fucking priority. What's the word I'm looking for?
proprietary.
Proprietary card ideas. Okay, I got the ideas. I'm an
I'm the
ideas
idea
man.
You're paying for the ideas. He just gets really into the weeds about why it's like, you don't have to talk to the guy at Staples. You just have to talk to me. And I'm way cooler than the guy at Staples.
And remember,
You
I'm
know
not yelling
me.
at you.
You
This
don't
is
know
how loud
him.
my voice
Yeah.
always is.
We'll hang out.
I like the idea of like some guy who just has like a semi-medium printer who's just like,
Oh yeah, how
Come
come
It was
to
my
me.
birthday. It was my birthday last year, and I got hit by a car. And with the money I got from that settlement, I bought this printer.
Nothing with teal though. I'm out of teal, and I'm not buying more.
I looked up how to replace it, and it is way too
The
complicated.
cyan, the cyan
I
cartridge
can't get more
is
teal
done.
until all the other colors run out.
Cyan is out. No cyan.
and I'm
I don't know
not
if you
going
know,
back.
but
I can't get in the thing. I got the cartridge, but I can't figure out how to get in the thing and put it in.
So if you know how to do it, we could print in cyan.
There's always like one extra step. Like it was my birthday last year, and my grandma gave me a whole bunch of money, and I used that to invest, and that went bust. And then when I was outside, I got hit by a car, and with the money I got from that settlement, I bought this printer.
and I was
And
trying
on
to
my way
do
home from the trial, I
suicide by
saw somebody
car,
throwing this
but
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found this on the sidewalk.
it's so convoluted
That's
how
a
he
really-
got the printer.
That's a really funny idea if it's a really simple business, and then his story of how he started the business is really convoluted and long.
It's that, but I still like the idea of the little jokes on the cards of the attire. I think that's funny too.
When I was a kid,
we
I
could-
always looked at stuff that was printed and thought, "Wow."
Paul, where
Dress
did that
code.
come from?
Dress code reverse overalls. What the hell does that mean? Just sleeves and a middle part?
Fancy
Yeah.
barrel. Just more barrel stuff.
Barrels and top hats.
Yeah, unless if we want to just do the joke about the dress codes, then maybe it's just like a Long Island
The new
like
2026.
venue, like wedding venue.
Yeah.
We accommodate all the beautiful dress
The
codes.
trendy 2026 dress code wedding.
Yeah,
dress
yeah,
codes.
The
yeah.
new
I don't know,
Mort's
yeah.
House 2026 ballroom
Brian
gala packages.
Jonestown Massacre.
Oh yeah, then maybe we could do we do all the meal plans, just potatoes, beef and cheese. It's just
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so we could do
every
other
option.
other
Room temp
specifics.
pasta.
Like,
Paleo, pedo. Wait, what's-
Yeah.
We got all the different music options too. DJ who can't find his cables. DJ whose computer won't turn on.
DJ who
Too
just brought the
loud.
cables but forgot the rest of his stuff.
Yeah, DJ who brought the cable for one speaker but not the other, so it's just one side of the room.
And he's trying to do the other side himself. DJ who tries
Guy
to
on-
harmonize.
Guy on drums and guy humming along.
Your nephew at the wedding who wanted to play a little song.
I mean, there's nothing Captain Hippo loves more than a list sketch.
we love a good list
And an
sketch.
endless.
All right, we got to pick an idea.
Yeah,
it's
we gotta
not
wrap this
mine.
up.
Anyway,
so
thank
let's
you,
keep
Maker's
going,
Mark.
We don't know. I mean, your Criterion closet idea was pretty good.
I know. That's because most
Means to an end.
idea, though. Yeah. Mike, what was your idea?
Mine was the sponsorship thing.
Oh, right. Yes.
I have more, but I feel like we're out of time, and they're not life-shattering ideas or anything.
They're also mostly Iran based.
Yeah, and I saw how terribly it went for you, Andrew. So
It's went so bad for me.
So in a way, thank you for.
But I'm a home run hitter. You know what I mean? I'm not hitting for contact. I'm a home run hitter, Mike.
Right,
sometimes I just strike out, and sometimes I I go for gold.
I hear you.
Do we want to pick a fucking idea?
Yeah, let's go. The longer we talk, the more I gotta cut out.
You can just cut out this whole chunk.
So this is between Steve's Criterion idea and Steve's wedding company idea.
Yeah,
All right,
Is that
just making
correct?
sure.
and Steve's brother's hedge fund idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Just
Okay.
marking the till.
We're gonna pick the idea in 1, 2, 3. Roll the tape, Ryan.
Roll it. Let's make it.
Getting married, don't want to spend a ton of money, then come have your wedding at my house. Hi, my name is Jimmy Facciarello, and I want you to have your wedding at my house. When my beautiful daughter, Sophia, wanted to marry her beautiful husband, Sophio, we looked at a lot of venues, and every one of them costed like $1 million. So I said, why don't we just do the thing in the goddamn yard? And my wife said, whose yard? Our yard? I said, yeah, our yard. I'll hose down the chairs, it'll be nice. And guess what? It was. So because that was so successful, I say we do this all the time for yous and yourses. So here's what my house can offer that those other places can't. Amenities, cups, plates, napkins, big bowl, folding tables, ×2. We got tablecloths in 2 colors, white and Easter. I'll send my wife to Costco right before.
I'm not fucking going to Costco today. It's Saturday.
What do you mean? The card's got your fucking picture on it. Access to the carpeted master bath. We got a big bed that you can put your coats on. If it gets too hot, I will open the front door and the back window for cross ventilation. I got plenty of rice that you could throw. My dogs will be behind the gate upstairs, but I can't do anything about the barking. I just have to hug every one of your guests so they know that they're not a threat to my family. My Christmas lights are still up, so I could turn those on. Hey, we can do the ceremony here. As long as it's Catholic, I will marry anyone. Beautiful, ugly. It don't matter to me. No wheelchairs though. My house is mostly stairs. It's just, I don't want to deal with it. Full disclosure, I put up a bird feeder and now there's a hawk living in there. So if you're gonna be back there, eat fast, eat fast. I can guarantee beautiful, perfect weather because I've been secretly working on a weather control device in my garage. And it works. Photo opportunities. You can get pictures in front of my inoperable vintage Mustang. I used some parts for my weather machine. If my neighbor's in Florida, we could do pictures in front of their rose bushes. We could do pictures in my attic. You like creepy pictures? That could be fun. Your wedding pictures can be printed out day of with my inkjet printer that some idiot was just throwing away. I got a koi pond out back. I got 1 fish in it. A salmon. That reminds me, I should check on that guy. I haven't checked on him in a while. Never mind. The koi pond is unavailable for photos. My son's got one of those swords from Lord of the Rings. You could pose with that. What do you mean they can't hold your sword? What's the matter? You might make a goddamn friend? I try so hard to get him to play sports. Music. Everything you want. Dean Martin. Frank Sinatra, the Cha-Cha Slide. Now those was music. I got a bunch of little Bluetooth speakers. We could spread them out all over the yard. I just gotta make sure they're charged. I got family on the job, so if any of the neighbors call in a noise complaint, ain't nobody showing up. Don't worry about it. The cops work for me. Ugh. Oh my God, these heart pills are giving me gas. Honey, call Dr. Reiner. Tell her I got the burps. Yeah, my doctor's a woman. I got tons of DJs in my Rolodex. A DJ that forgot the wires. A DJ that still only uses CDs. A DJ that also dances. Daft Punk. Honestly, we got the real fucking guys. My niece is learning the violin, and maybe if I apologize her, she'll come and play it. I don't want to get into it. Things were said, but she was the bad guy. You know what? Fuck her. She should apologize to me. I got the best DJ in town. The bad news, he's under house arrest. The good news, he lives right next door. All of me wants all of you. Oh, we can play that sad song from the Tarzan cartoon. Oh, that song breaks me every time. Oh my God, those monkeys are so funny. Honey, we're watching Tarzan tonight.
I don't want to watch fucking Tarzan again.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is the name of the song that makes people cry? Honey, call Dr. Reiner. Ask her what's that song that makes everybody cry. And tell her I just lost feeling in my left arm. All dress codes accommodated, including suits, Cincinnati's chic, Weezer, late period, South American fling, skeleton army. I let you go upstairs and pick my clothes. I'm an XL. That stands for Christmas large. Cuisines. My wife Josephine's got meatballs in the freezer. I could always throw some dogs on the grill. I think we could do vegan. What's that again? Is that just nuts? We got nuts. I make my own wine, but you're not gonna like it. It's really bad. Here, let me see what we got. Let me tell you right now what we could do. Macaroni. We got, what is this, cheese? Where's the Triscuits? You ate the Triscuits. There's a big box of Triscuits. No, it's fine. I'm glad you like them. It's just a lot of Triscuits. Well, there's not going to be Triscuits. My sister makes funny cookies on the internet. I'm sure I could make her do something. Once she apologizes to me, the number of people that need to apologize to me, I could go on. I could be here all day. So next time you want to get married, do it at my house. Because my house is your house. But don't go in the shed, because that's where I keep my weather machine. And let's just say it works because of a whole lot of nuclear stuff. So pick up the phone and call me today at 1-800-HAVE-YOUR-WEDDING@jimmys.com.
I told you, no more weddings at the house. The city called.
What?
I said no more weddings.
You telling me this now?
Yeah.
Oh, but this is already on TV.
Huh?
Bye. Do I have to turn this off?